Do you want to train your false grip? Then you might need these infinity rings. So the infinity rings are actually a product which we found a long time ago from a crowdfunding campaign. And we thought it was an innovative idea which we wanted to support, and after having contact with the founder of the product, we even received a prototype. But now we have the real deal, and it didn't come with a strap, so we have used our favorite strap from Marmati, and today we will be testing it out once again. So let's get into it. When you start doing a combo and, for instance, do a muscle up and then you go into the back lever, if you start it here, then you will hold on to this grip. So that is one thing that I don't like. For the rest, it feels quite nice. The false grip feels easy. So the diameter of the normal grip is 28 millimeters. I wouldn't per se hang this in between the strap. So also on this side, let's check it out. Oh, let's put it the other direction like this. That feels kind of fine. The fact that it is not completely straight, as you can see, so it's kind of curved. When you do it on here, it kind of feels that you're hitting the top of the ring less than you would with a normal ring, so that's kind of nice. So in general, I am not a big fan of plastic rings because they don't take up your sweat. But in this case, of course, they use plastic because making this with wood, that would definitely be difficult, I think, to make it also sustainable. And these should last a long time. The difference between the original prototype and this one is that this has a surface which makes it more grippy. So that's nice, but you see that in most plastic rings. And in that sense, the grip is nice, but still, that it doesn't take up your sweat is not so nice. So this ledge over here, it's supposed to be an ergonomic grip, and you just grab it kind of like a normal ring, but with this on the side of your thumb. And then it basically supports your hand more than a usual ring would. Over here you can see it has a kind of egg, which your palm will be kind of wrapped around, and that will support your hands more, which should give you less fatigue. That's the goal. The false grip kind of feels easier, so maybe you want to test it out.
Yeah, I mean, it does just make it a lot easier. I still don't know about the curve. The ledge does really help quite a lot.
Right.
And it does make it really easy. It does feel a little bit weird just because I've never used one.
Maybe try it without the ledge.
I prefer different grips, as I was already slipping, but before then, it was just nice. If I'm going for normal type of grip, then I would prefer a normal ring that isn't curved. I sort of felt it in a really weird way touching my arm. It's also really red right here.
So I kind of, because I start sweating, feel that I'm still slipping a bit, like that these two fingers on the bottom are slipping. So let's try it with some chalk to check out how the grip is then. Don't know why I even did that. So obviously chalk definitely helps with getting a better grip, but I'm still not a big fan of plastic rings. Of course, this false grip support doesn't really do anything in push-ups, but you can definitely do most exercises that you can do with normal rings, you can also do on these. So you can definitely do all of the exercises to the side, and pelicans are actually surprisingly nice. You have the false grip support, and that makes it much easier to do the exercise.
Easy. Yeah, that is really nice.
So when it comes to the pricing, the infinity rings actually cost 80 euros. So to be honest, we are not the biggest fans. This is because, first of all, they are made of plastic, and we just don't like the grip of plastic gymnastics rings. And this design, it is a 2-in-1 design, so you can definitely also use it without the false grip support. But to be honest, everything that you would do on a normal gymnastics ring is actually nicer than on this one. When it comes to the false grip support, actually it works, and any exercise on the top of the rings, like your push-ups or your dips, are actually very doable. And when it comes to exercise to the side, pelicans are actually super nice, and also rows are very nice. When it comes to anything below the rings, so for instance, your front lever, your pull-ups and your muscle-ups, then it actually has a very unique feature, and it also works. So the false grip is actually very easy with this one, and for beginners who want to learn the false grip, this is actually a very nice tool. But when you can already do a false grip, then we wouldn't advise you to use this, but we would advise you to move on to like a normal wooden gymnastics ring. So we think that these rings are basically only good for beginners who want to learn the false grip, or for gym owners who want to offer this tool to their customers. And otherwise, 80 euros, in our opinion, it's not worth it, and we would advise you to get normal gymnastics rings. And if you're wondering which one we would recommend, check out our gymnastics rings comparison video. And if you're interested in the infinity rings, click the links in the description, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good day.